Pigs in the pen!
Piggy, piggy, piggy! Piggy! It's day 11 for the shit, right?
I think it's day 12. I think yesterday was day 11.
Oh, I said day 10 was yesterday.
I think
You're a fucking cunt!
Oinky, oinky, little bitch! Oinky, oinky!
Suck my fucking dick!
Oh my god, Tyler.
Tyler's going all out.
Yeah, they're rolling up their things. So, wait, where did he go? Oh god. Oh, he's over there. He's talking with people. Anyone can view, and now it is open. Alright, well, now shit's going on. Now we're started. Well, we're here. Things are actually not too crazy, but little piggies are out and about, saying hello. Are you giving us a free suntan with those? I love taunting them. Guess Tyler's over there talking to those people now. I gotta love these lights. So, today is not as busy, but still a decent amount of people. Well, luckily no. Well, what the hell was that? I approve. I approve of it. Yeah, you want something funny? I don't know if y'all will be able to see it, but there be a quote. The due administration of justice is the pillar of good government, George Washington. Fucking ironic coming out of this piece of shit building. I love how they say a fire was started, but look how pristine it looks. Like, give me a break.
I wonder what they're trying to fucking cook up with this shit. It's like they're trying to prepare a show or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same thing.
Expecting them to come out dancing.
To do like the can.
Yeah, they're doing the fucking.
Yeah, just a bunch of them in regular coming up to can like. I know. Honestly, I would just be like, woo!
I would join in on that shit. That'd be absolutely.
I know. That would just be amazing. Yeah, but this is pretty much the same shit as it was yesterday. It's lights, and they're all just kind of wandering around occasionally.
There's my pro-free speech sign.
Could be that they do anything that shit, but he just hiding in the background.
They were hiding behind these lights, and they were doing a few things. They were, I would assume that they were doing like little firecracker pellet guns, I would imagine, or some shit like that, because there were like those loud pops going off by the fences and shit, on people's feet and stuff.
Just a little bit.
And yeah, and also they were taunting the protesters, just saying don't climb on the fence and shit and all that bullshit. So get out of our pig pen. We're a bunch of piggies. We don't want anyone else in here. It's a piggy only zone. It's like, we don't mind that, but guess what? We're going to invade your piggy pen.
It's like, you know, we got a bunch of bricks. Whether he like bought them from Home Depot.
No. We don't need that provocateur shit. Cops are already doing that as it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Here on Siege. Little piggies are setting up the lights, 'cause they need to make sure they got the spotlight on us. Yeah. Bunch of fucking pussies, they got 2 fences, 'cause they're really scared of eggs and water bottles. Eggs and water bottles. Eggs and water bottles. Next time I see one pop out, I am gonna yell that at them. What? Oh, yeah, I can see them already. They're already using the lights to their advantage. They're already walking back there and shit. Not much going on for today, but it seems like for today, a good chunk of people use it as like a day off. And a lot of people are mainly using this as a ability to occupy.
Canada wants me, Canada can have me.
Canada wants me, they can have me.
I can love that quote.
If they want me, they can have me.
Yeah, I'd like to get a passport so I can move somewhere. Too bad most Scandinavian countries aren't wanting anything in. That sucks.
Oh, and also last night, way up there at the very, very tip top of the building, they have people with lights down here. Yeah, shining them down to get head counts and stuff. Basically, I mean, people were taunting them doing like, do a barrel roll, do backflips, jump. You know, seriously. I don't give a fuck. I encourage it.
Well, here's
fuck
a
them.
rope for you guys.
No, they don't need rope. That's enough. That's enough hype for them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they got enough blubber on the piggy fat for them to survive the fall.
Their residual body.
Yeah, they got enough piggy fat. They'll be fine.
Help them break the fall.
Yeah, what do you think they got the armor and the Kevlar shit for? To protect themselves from the fall. And apparently, this as well. Like. Apparently this
That's
too.
not even something to be afraid of. I don't know. Like, the fact that they're using tear gas and batons means they're afraid of the crowd.
And water bottles. Like they're
They're afraid of criticism, which is why this is for free speech. This sign right here. You know? It's a quote from Voltaire. Basically saying he'll defend to the death free speech. Because if we don't have free speech, we have nothing, you know? Same thing with our right to bear arms. For like, you know, for races to be treated equally.
I mean, honestly,
you know,
this is a conversation I think people on the left need to start having, is at least being more comfortable with the idea of firearms. At least being more comfortable to the idea.
Or at least the right to bear arms.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not individually. Well, yeah, I mean, that needs to also be the case too, but I mean, there's just a good...
We need more regulations.
I just think there's there's just too many people on the left that just are too, like, I mean, I guess just like too bought in with like, oh, if you have a gun, you're like some crazy right-wing nut or something, which I know isn't always the case and shit, but I mean, there's definitely...
Sexiest going alive.
Damn.
Wait, is that gonna get you demonetized?
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just hope
Cone
YouTube
porn?
isn't
Yeah, cone porn is okay.
Cone porn, I like it.
Yeah.
Sexiest.
Oh yeah, cone porn.
A-cab.
Gotta have that at cone porn, boy.
It's doing the A-cab can-can.
A-cab can-can. A-cab can-can. Probably. He probably thinks we're a bunch of hooligans. Woo-woo! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. car horn goes. Seeing a few of them in the windows too. Probably all coming to say hello. They're so scared they have to be inside their buildings and shit. It's hilarious.
They're aware. The illusion is breaking.
I mean, I would think they would probably have at least a few of them out here just to get taunted at, basically, but I guess not.
Why isn't there a protest in front of the police?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is the police?
Dude, look at that.
Yeah,
look at
for
that.
real.
They hate you. They hate you. Give little infants fucks everyone.
They hate you give little infants fucks everyone.
You give little infants fucks everyone.
Damn.
I love that. That's fucking.
I don't understand.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I think it's like. I think they're referring to like the fact that like children got tear gassed in a few of the protests.
Oh yeah, because Tuesday there was a lot of kids there, and yeah, they did get tear gas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it happened quite a few times. I actually saw a video of some guy from his apartment, and like, you know, the police are like, gotta go home, and there's like this woman, you know, her voice, she's like yelling at one of the police, like, I am home, and you just tear gassed my child.
It's in North
Yeah.
Portland.
And she's like screaming.
North Portland. I love how it has a 1-star review.
Why isn't there a protest there? No, there's for the police union building. Why isn't there a protest there?
I don't know.
Let's organize one there.
I'm sure there's probably some people
It
there.
might be. There is a
Gas
protest
mask and riot shield required.
This is over by Fenton, and there is a protest over there, so it might be going to the police union building.
Maybe. I wonder if there's going to be clashes there. Quote unquote clashes.
There hasn't.
Well, if there
Yeah,
are,
there hasn't been.
Police instigate every single one of them.
I think the last ones were last Friday or something.
No, there's been clashes most of the week late at night.
Yeah.
The police assaulted multiple journalists a couple days ago.
Of course
and
they
it was
did.
reported on video.
Of course, yeah. I mean, police all over
they
this
don't
country
care
have
for free
been
speech.
fucking with journalists at this point. Some mainstream, some not, but it doesn't matter. Journalists are journalists. It might be shitty journalism, but it don't matter.
Well, they have a right to be
Well,
shitty
better
journalists if they want to be.
The ones that are
That's
actually
their-
inside the protest are generally better than the ones from the helicopter.
Oh yeah, the helicopter feels shitty.
I know, would you rather have the Robert Evans dude who keeps getting tear gassed or the
Yeah, because at least
helicopter?
because at least he's
one was awesome.
yeah, because he's at least being genuinely like, yeah, I'm going to be listening to these protesters, and you know, occasionally, and I've heard some of their voices and concerns, and being here, it's a little fucked.
You know, wouldn't be surprised if he's here tonight. He's usually here.
Yeah.
He lives downtown also. I think he lives like right over there, actually.
So wow, so he's just like in thick of it.
Yeah.
Gotta protect the women, children, and journalists. Especially the cameras, too. They don't want the cameras to break.
You see the one where the cops found an actual pig downtown?
An actual pig?
Yeah, it was like right over by the waterfront, right behind it.
Someone just like
Someone dropped off a pig over there.
Okay, that's
I feel
awesome.
kind of bad for the actual animal, though.
They probably got to a rescue center or something. Yeah, I'm sure it's alright.
Listen to Justice
Like,
now.
it's funny.
Yeah, like I bet they have a pet pig in there now, just like, yeah, this is our new pet pig, Oinky. Oinky the pig.
What if someone actually brought like a pig on a leash here?
I mean, I've seen a few dogs and shit. I would laugh if someone did bring a pig, though.
That'd be amazing.
I'll be very friendly with that pig. I would just like give it love and scritches. Yeah. Train it.
Oh, I just thought of something awesome. So,
Uh-oh.
like, okay, how about we superimpose Ted Wheeler's, like, face with the pigs, and we put that on a pig's body?
What the fuck?
Put that on a protest sign. It would sell like fucking hotcakes, man.
Oh, it would.
That would be awesome. One with, like, you know, Cucker Tarlson, or who I like to call Cucker Tarlson.
Oh, fluffy Doge. The fluffiest of Doges.
Husky, too.
Yes, it
What if
is.
Logan brought Katie here?
Not a good idea,
Oh yeah,
honestly.
because then he'd probably try to leave her off the leash and she would go crazy.
Yeah, she would run around all over the place. He would have a hard time controlling anything about her.
Animal cruelty.
Well, pigs aren't really known for being friendly to animals. I mean, they will literally straight up just shoot your fucking dog.
They did.
Aw,
Like, cops that
pups
actually
for Bernie.
houses. Oh, pups for Bernie.
Average donation 27 treats.
Oh, there's another one. There's multiple fluffy doggos. Everyone's bringing the fluffy doges.
You know, if I would organize a protest, I'd be playing like heavy metal. You know, like these big ass fucking.
I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been that much music going on lately.
I don't know if anyone has speakers. There was a post recently about how there's a huge lack of speakers available.
Really?
I mean, the bigger protests finally got speakers we didn't notice.
Wow.
I could actually hear them for once.
Nice.
Yeah. So basically, like, she wants this to be more of like a chill kind of night, so we can save our energy for the other days.
The other days. I don't have any days off work, so.
Yeah.
So you got like a full, like, I got like a full on, what was it? Like a Polish gas mask from the Soviet era. I'll have to wash it just in case. You know, I don't want to take too many chances.
Wash it in vodka.
Yep, it has to be has to be washed in vodka. Yep.
Smell like vodka.
Hey, we're back. How's it going tonight? It's not as packed as it was last time. Plus, we're here a lot earlier too. That was last time.
Last time we were like
Around 9-ish o'clock.
Thousands.
Are there thousands last night?
No, probably about 100 or so. Probably a little under that right now.
That's hilarious.
Oh, is there no audio in that? Oh my god. I hope that wasn't permanent. That was this entire time so far. I'm thinking it probably happened when the doge just popped up and we're like, attention, human. Now it's on? Okay. Hopefully it wasn't off for the whole time.
Got like an industrial fan of blue with a smoke pack.
Or better yet, we have a THC bomb, so it's got the oil. So like when you throw it, instead of tear gas, it's like weed, and everyone in the vicinity gets high. So like
Gets hotboxed.
They're all like laughing, like, "Hey guys, you got food? I'm hungry.
Where's the donuts, man?
Where are the donuts? I'm hungry, man." You know, this ain't no reason to be out here. Let's just take a day off, guys. I'm with you, man. I'm hungry. And that's how we make peace. We just make the police. We just get them high like every time with like a THC bomb, like a dab bomb, you know.
Smoke weed, not war.
We just get them high as a kite.
Any smokers out there? Yeah, I smoke weed.
You know, like a cop just comes in and is
Most-
like
like our
"Come here,
channel's
dude,"
basically
starts
about it.
talking. You know, it just. That'd be fucking amazing if that actually happened.
Yeah.
starting today, we are going to be formally occupying this park blocks. As a result, tonight, please do not shake the fence or throw stuff tonight so that we can get our things together and we don't give them an excuse to tear gas us before we move.
Or any other night.
Don't shake the fence.
Yeah.
So,
No throwing bottles.
yeah, like,
Police each other.
you know, don't police each other. Remind each other that, like, we are trying to work as a community. We are trying to strategize and think long term. We're all individuals, so if someone wants to throw things, that's their choice. But just encourage them, talk to them. If you have folks that are not here right now, but are going to be willing to come out later tonight, so that folks can go home, get people to work in the morning and catch a couple hours of sleep, that's going to be really important. There's a rally tomorrow at 1. So if we can keep numbers in this park until 1, everyone can have some time off until the evening and we can regroup and everything. Also really important, if you have tents, if you have tarps, if you have tables, you have umbrellas, sleeping bags, you have any of these things, obviously, like, we'll try to get it back to you if you want it back, no guarantees, we'll do our best. It's gonna, like, tonight is gonna be when we really need folks that are willing to, like, scramble to get supplies, because we have stuff set up for later, but we need to get the presents tonight to hold it. I'm going to be coming around again and asking folks if they have anybody in their contacts who is going to be coming today. If you are talking about this on social media, I've been doing a lot of walking around and talking to folks, so I haven't been talking on social media about it. If you can spread the word, that's going to be really important too.
So also today is a day of rest.
This is a day of rest.
Today is a day of rest.
Yeah.
There has been a call to action for the day of rest. We are asking people to go home and rest so you can come back out here tomorrow stronger. We need y'all to process this shit together. We need y'all to rest so we can be strong as a unit.
Strategize, mobilize.
So tonight, start talking with folks. Like, yell at the cops if you want to every once in a while, but
We need you guys to rest. The guys that you guys have been out here every night, if you're in this group, we need you to rest. We need you to go home and gather yourselves and come back tomorrow. Not to keep it going at 1 o'clock. That defeats the purpose of what the moms are trying to do right now. We're trying to hold space for you guys.
Moms are trying to hold space for you so you can go home and rest.
Yes. Like, listen to your mothers.
any case, those are the 2 calls. Do what feels right for you tonight. Even if you just have to, if you can drop off resources and then you go home and rest. If this is your first night out in a while, awesome, thanks. Those are the 2 different things that are being asked of folks.
A better black woman leader is demanding you to take a day of rest, not to do that. That person is not a part of our team. They have co-opted this event. They have co-opted this ask. This ask, and what we have had people come today, we ask you to go home and rest so you can come back out here stronger. We have people placed on the front lines so y'all can go rest. We have mothers here, white mothers, that if they get shot at, that really won't hear about it.
Right.
Go home. Go rest. Get it?
Got it.
That person was not a part of this movement.
Undercover officer? Maybe. What do you think about that? That was.
He told us to go home. I'm like.
Well, okay, so pretty much there was 2 different messages, but kind of the same thing. So she was saying that the initial lady doing all that wasn't a part of the movement specifically.
You mean all what?
I don't know. There's like that was a little confusing, so I don't know what's going on with that specifically, but. I mean, essentially what they're saying is that they're having people here occupying, and they want people who have been here for quite a while to essentially rest up, and basically like regroup and shit. If they can't bring supplies, drop them off and stuff like that, so they can occupy here. I mean, that's like the fundamental thing that's been said, but when it comes to like the in-between shit, I think, when it came to like provocatory and stuff like that, you know, like throwing shit. I think that was the whole not part of the movement thing.
Stuff tonight.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so that's probably the assumption where she might have been undercover, but I don't know.
Which, I mean, I get.
I mean, the thing is, I mean, honestly, that guy that looked a little frustrated there was like, you gotta police ourselves. He's not wrong. So, and when she said don't do that, that's, I mean, it's like, you know, let people like inform each other and shit, but the key is to police ourselves so we can, because people in the movement from Monday with those protests, they're saying, you know, we gotta police ourselves or else they will police
I almost
us.
got into a fight with like a guy who was throwing shit. He had a flare, you know, and I was just like nudging him in the shoulder and doing, dude, what do you think you're doing? You don't want to provoke them, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we want to show the media that like
protesters sent to Hiri Square went home and rested in
Egypt.
Egypt.
Not the civilians.
She didn't seem genuine. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one. I mean, for either of them, to be honest with you.
I think they're both genuine. I just don't particularly agree with their strategy.
I mean, I agree with, you know, people have been here for a while to like rest up and mobilize and have like people kind of like do like a shift type of thing. But
I'm not opposed to that, but I support a maximum pressure strategy.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I really like the occupying I-84 yesterday. I think we need to continue stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know.
I want to build a brick.
Sound like talking to a little sibling.
No.
I was just saying that because it's funny at this point.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I do agree with occupying the space, but if people see nobody there, nobody will come out. Exactly. Yeah, the second one seemed a little less, like, she didn't prefacize the whole, like, you know, let's actually, you know, make sure we keep the occupying thing here. Because, I mean, she was saying that there's people here and stuff, but that's her goal, def undercover copper. Yeah, probably.
I kind of prefer, like, you know, people camp out here and stay here until, like, the next day.
That's what they were saying.
No peace! No justice!
No peace!
Come on, guys! Come on here!
No justice!
No justice!
No peace!
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 No, we're going against the aggressive wishes of the organizers.
Because we need change on the United States. We need to fight them because they do this in for all people.
Doesn't matter what your demographic is, he's right. I mean, like,
Yeah, he is
as long
right.
as we're like saying a message and we're not throwing anything, you know, or like shaking a fence, all he's doing is just like vocalizing.
I think she's actually undercover. She's undercover. She's what? Why would see the other person was just talking about trying to strategize something. She's actually trying to like discourage people. She's undercover cop.
Hey, wait a minute.
Don't say, just don't. I mean, they got it. I mean, they already got it covered, but I mean, that's the whole point of solidarity is to know when there's, you know, when to root out the fucking problem. And that's like, if she wants to stand in line, fine, but they'll try to stop it. Because that's when solidarity ends. And we can't have that. Like, it needs to be consistent, it needs to be continuous, and we can't let up. Like, that shit needs
Kind
to...
of an insidious idea, too.
Well, cops do it every fucking day, and every protest. It's obvious and everyone knew. I mean, he's well up to 5K viewers, too. How many stream you to 1.1K? Cool if I leave you up? Yeah, go for it, man.
Not understanding what black and brown leaders are specifically called towards the man. So I think that's like the big thing.
I'm a person of color. I'm a person of color. Telling you what to do.
Two days ago, what the cops did to us here made my time in Afghanistan look like a fucking cakewalk. 2 days ago.
Yeah!
2 days ago. Okay?
I was here too.
I heard the fucking screams. I ran with the people. I helped pull the people up.
at the fucking club.
Day of rest. Day of rest. Day of rest.
Listen to what he's saying.
He's right.
He's right. That doesn't mean anything.
We have to stand in solidarity regardless of who color we are.
Day of rest.
Day of rest.
Day of rest.
Don't even hear. This is
Fishy.
This is really fishy.
Get out. Day of rest.
I'm talking to the we're asking for a day of rest. Why do black and brown people have to ask white people for a day of rest?
You guys are just talking about solidarity. She's asking for it. Give it to This is a day of rest. The organizers got here hours before you and declared it a day of rest. So listen to them. Why don't you go find some and ask them about it? You are not an organizer of this event.
Then why are you trying to define us?
I am not. I am trying to get you to stop instigating. Today is a day of rest as declared by the organizers.
Message!
Day of rest. If you can't accept what the organizers declared before you got here, organize something yourself. Another day. I am not trying to divide anyone. I am not trying to silence anyone. This was declared a day of rest. Get in line or get out. Are we clear? Yes or no? Thank you.
Should we listen to him? Everybody who's in favor of protesting, say aye!
Aye.
Aye! All in favor!
But the thing is that the people who organize this and have organizing blood, that's for a day of rest.
That's great. So we didn't.
But the rest of the people can do what they want.
But then you guys, why don't you go somewhere else? We can go somewhere and do what you're to do. I mean, I think if you're here to end like police brutality, then we're on the same. We're all. Yeah, all of us.
Thank you. All of us.
But have you been here? Have you been here every night?
No, I do not live here. We came up here to be a part of it. Thank you.
Well, you are a part of it. You're part of it. We are here. We're holding space. You are part of it. We're all here doing the same.
I think the town here is so really.
You're gonna have,
That guy that's up there.
yeah. I don't know. It's just
We're giving them power by being afraid of, because we're not trying to instigate anything. We're not trying to instigate shit.
if we're instigating shit, the expenses will be going
Localize a
down.
message.
I can see it.
But that's probably what they want us to do.
If we're honestly, the way for me, it's like if we're instigating something,
If it's one day of rest, what if there are more days of rest?
there can't be like, I mean, there's for the people who have been out here for like literally like since the very beginning. I mean, I could get like, you know, people, I could get people who, you know, need some time to rest, but that shouldn't be like everybody.
Well, then why not? When they're
It's
resting,
called-
other people are also coming out.
Yeah, so we have a maximum force.
You know?
That's the whole point.
People take separate shifts. You know?
I'm also, you know,
So then, once it's like, you know, this is what happens in the military. You know, it's like, you know, like back in the ancient times with Romans. You know, they come in. You know, like, so you have like one row.
Are they
you
arguing
know,
the protest
they're
or
wounded,
not?
they go back to the
Basically,
back.
there's division and discord
You're
happening here.
rotating the soldiers.
I get to do
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
No peace! No peace!
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No justice! No justice! No peace!
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
Fought for a day of fucking rest, am I right?
I am fucking crying every night because all my family died. What I can do with my fucking life? I am done. I am tired.
You've been so kind to us.
Why anyone here don't have humanity, don't listen for my art story?
I appreciate it. What's your name?
Matthew.
I'm Nadia.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being here. We'll make sure you're safe. Food, water, music, bring out the pizza and candy.
Oh, thank you. You know, they hurt me 3 days ago because I would stop them. They hurt me, see my finger.
Did you report that?
Yeah, I fell down here and I go to the hospital because they hurt me and gun me 3 times.
Did you talk to the lawyers there?
No, I don't talk with anyone because I don't care anyone. I just myself, I will stop them.
We appreciate your voice.
I will come here every day because I won't stop them because fucking I have humanity. All my family died 9 years ago. I have one brother and he died 3 weeks ago in New York. The police officer killed my brother because he black. What I can do? Fucking 2020 and fucking the police officer. Just
Do you want a sign? Can we give you a sign to lift your voice more?
okay.
Come find me something.
You know, my voice tired and I am fucking tired.
I have cough drops. Here, take the whole handful. They're in the front. Right here. Reach a hand down in there and grab a handful of
I don't know what's going.
this first one right here.
I don't know. Just, I don't know.
God damn it, man.
Yeah, because
It's fucking hard to hear, dude.
I talk with microphone, and they when he gunned me, he took my microphone because they I know they hear me, but don't like I talk and don't like I stop them.
It's really fucking hard to hear.
And they say waiting for tomorrow. I can't wait because I am fucking every night I cry. This is not my country. And all my family died 9 years ago. And the police officer killed my brother 3 weeks ago. He made many news, but fucking the news, he can't stop them. Because we are here to stop, to fight them. We don't need anything. Yes, I will change the rules, fucking the rules. I will change the rules. Because no anyone here have family. Just me, I don't have anyone. I don't have friends. I don't have family. All my family died. What I can do? Tell me what I can do because every night I go to my house and I cry. No, I am not strong. Because I am done with this fucking life. I am tired. You know, I will tell you something. I talk with my brother every night. I know he died and they killed my brother. But I talk with my brother every night. I know he died.
Tonight, my little person with the blue backpack and the outside.
You know, my brother tell me every night, please Matthew, stop them. He tell me, my brother. And I know my brother died, but mom and my brother, all my family talk with me every night. You know, I'm far away here, and I don't have all my Yeah, because every day I will come here and many newspaper. He talk with me and he lecture me.
It's still day of silence, day of rest shit. I mean,
look at that sign right
Yeah,
there.
but I will tell you something. United States,
As long as we don't speak.
because you don't care.
exactly.
You don't care about me. You don't care my brother
It's like
died.
silencing
You don't
people
care
like
my
him.
family died.
Like all of us
You
here.
just care about money. Just
Trying to shut those voices out.
Change the business.
They're trying to violate our free speech, man.
Because enough is enough.
Shouldn't listen to her. This is like saying, I'm black, you should listen to me. That gives me authority. My color of skin gives me authority.
Yeah, that whole virtue
Doesn't-
shit.
that's
Honestly,
bullshit.
that really discredited a lot of.
You know, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, like your genetics don't determine your authority. That in itself is
Lots of
fucking
mills
racist.
downtown right now. Moms I like to fight the system with.
Down.
Nice. I can't believe someone's telling you have no freedom to protest today. I know. Like people are saying, it's the day of rest. Like
It's a day of rest. We
Thing
have
is-
no freedom
the thing
to
is, if
protest.
this whole
Look at
strat-
that fucking cock over there, dude. He's like, organize your own movement. You know what? You know, why don't we do that then?
yeah,
Fuck that guy.
yeah. Instead of dividing people, like you're unironically
That's what I
saying,
basically said. Like, you're dividing people.
you're literally are the
like,
same.
I am not dividing people.
Yeah, you are. You're literally are in denial and saying, you know, because we're all out here for one fucking goal. And if half of us want to chant some shit and y'all want to be silent little pussies and be in the back of oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm out of here. I don't want anything to do with this.
The worst game to play during the
Oh, boy. It's Preston New from protesting. I mean, he's just one voice out of hundreds here. There's plenty of us here. So, one person being a bitch is not, you know, my concern. And if they want to, then hang out in the back. Sit at the benches at this park. If you don't want to chant or you don't want to be out here in front of the fence, you know, saying your piece of your fucking mind. If you don't want that, plenty of space for you to shut up and be back there and stand in solidarity. But if you want to chant, that's where the fucking front of the fence is. So fuck their fence and fuck being silent. And fuck anyone advocating that. If you want to rest, that's one thing. But being silent is another. Remember that. I'm standing back at least just in case shit kicks off, but it looks like nothing happened at least, so. Man, the one day where things are chill and the protests are starting to divide each other. What the fuck, man? This is the... I'll get a little bit more quiet of a spot so I can kind of go on a rant without having to be, you know, around too many people. But the main thing is, like, this is a fucking one problem about movements like this. That we cannot... because organizers say one thing, which is not a bad problem. Like, yeah, if organizers are saying, you know, for people who have been out there fighting to rest, fine. But that's not the goal. That's that is basically saying we're switching the shift. You're switching the morning shift with the mid shift. That's what the fuck you're doing. You're not being, oh, we're gonna switch the morning shift and then just, you know, have the mid shift just close up for like 2 hours until the closing shift comes up to reopen again. Fuck that. That's a bullshit tactic, and that is what divides this shit. This is what caused more of this instigation, more of this provocateurship of dividing people against each other so they, you know, fuck off and go home instead of standing in solidarity. And you know what? If you have this disagreement about those type of things, it doesn't matter. Stand in the fucking line. Well, what the guy is saying is not on the team. No, he's not. And he's appealing to authority anyway. You want to know who does that? Fascist bootlickers who lick the boots of a fascist cop. That's who appeals to authority. So if you want to be a bootlicker, join them on the fence and pick up some riot gear. Pussy.
He's basically like, he's saying, you know, that guy was basically saying, like, you know, to him what I was trying to say. It's like, you know, one dude's tired, somebody else can like come and take place.
And yeah, that's the whole. That's what I was just. I went over by that tree saying that same thing.
You don't rest a fight, you know. You rest your heart, your mind.
Yeah, you don't rest the fight, which is why, you know, like that guy. I don't even know where he came from, but obviously he came from another country. Yeah, I mean, it looked like maybe at that point you kind of get it because it looked like he walked off, but. Maybe, you know, letting that sit. The thing is, you know, having lash outs and having arguments with each other in a protest is not necessarily a bad thing. But that should be at the meetings and the organized parts of it, not here.
Not here, no.
Yeah.
Are you an organizer? It's like, it doesn't matter if I'm an organizer, I used to still like...
And why is the appeal to authority so important? Because you want to know who appeals to authority? Republicans who bootlicks the cops.
You know,
so it's just like, you know... Yeah, it's just like, you know, while they might say one thing, that's the whole broad solidarity aspect of things. But it can't be this, oh, you know, because they say one thing, everybody must do that one thing. No, like it's supposed to be like
gathering even more people.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a shift change at work, right? You got the morning shift and the mid shift switch, right? Yeah,
shift, night shift.
Yeah, when unions were striking and shit in the 70s, that they would do that. Like the morning crew would all strike, and when the mid shift came in, the morning crew would take the rest of the day off.
I got really suspicious about
Yeah, the one chick I think is a legitimate provocateur. I think that guy is legit. I think he's genuine. I think he just
kind of like fell for what she was saying.
Yeah,
I think that lady might just be
I feel like he was being genuine, but that lady I think was genuinely a provocateur.
I think she's undercover.
Yeah. Now him, I think he's just generally as angry as everyone else. He's just understanding that, you know, we're trying to keep it chill today because people want to rest. And I get it, you know. I totally do.
You know those signs like silence is violence.
Yeah.
Let's live by that.
Yeah, if every now and then we want to chant, and it's not forever. Like we did a chant, and it's where no one's doing it right now. It doesn't have to be constant. Yeah, these type of things don't have to be constant. They just have to be enough to continue that pressure. You know, maximizing that pressure. You know, it doesn't matter that we're all just kind of chilling right now. I mean, it matters that we're all still every now and then, you know, people going up and saying, you know, ACAP or whatever the fuck every now and then.
Yeah.
Keeping that going. You know, it's like we could do both, and you know, it's like you could do all the above prong attack approach, you know, and still achieve it. If people want to use one prong, they use that prong. If people want to use another prong, they use that prong. If people want to use every single fucking one of them, they use that.
Because, you know, legitimate authority doesn't coerce.
Kalshno Bosniak, and I'm a Shipkata.
You know, it incentivizes its people.
What's up, Stoney? How you doing, man? Sorry, I logged in late, but it's silent.
This is really my type of protest, and I'm really not looking to start infighting.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is any currently at the moment. But
yeah, I think it kind of died. It's also getting louder too.
Yeah, it seems like people are starting to come back and converge again.
Getting more condensed.
But I don't think it's.
It's not going to be really active though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want it to be
I'll probably stay for a little longer just to kind of do some more coverage because it doesn't look like, you know, cops are going to come out. It looks like they're all just going to hang out and maybe scout us every now and then. I'm not really expecting nothing. It's more of just a day of occupation more than anything, which is understandable. It's like,
Do you want to go with fun and maybe like get a beer or something?
Yeah, I'm down for that, honestly. Yeah, I'm still down for this beer idea.
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't have anything going on, so.
Your band looks cool, lol. Hey, thanks.
I'll talk to that guy for a little bit. He's cool, I think.
Yeah. I really want to find that other dude because I really want to, like, give that guy a hug, honestly, because I feel really bad for that.
Around here, I mean, like, I was basically saying, well, like, you know, when you were talking to that guy, I was basically having the same, you know, conversation, but I think you did it a lot more, like, eloquently and a lot more, like,
calm.
You know, effectively. Yeah, and calm. It was like, I was accusing him of being undercover when I did my, like,
oh, my bad.
Are you with them, you know? So, like, I was getting suspicious, but yeah, that was pretty awesome. But yeah, like, as you said, like, you know, we gotta keep, like, fighting the good fight. We can't just, like, you know, we gotta rest our minds and our hearts.
Look in the window, bro. They're sitting there watching.
Oh yeah, they're looking. Yeah, let's look. See, buddies.
Simply vocalizing is not going to.
Hello.
You need to raise your voice. You need to make.
Hello.
Exactly. They need to know agitation is sitting right in front of us. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see him right there next to that TV.
Yeah, it's a strike at the glass. Exactly. That's what they're scared of.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're scared of.
Yeah.
That's why, like, this is a quote from, like, a French poet named Voltaire in, like, the 1600s, I think. You know, it basically, he says to someone, like, I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend the definite right to say it. And it's essentially, like, you know, him basically supporting free speech. And I saw, like, when I was in one of the protests, you know, they were throwing tear gas, I saw them basically, like, violating that First Amendment that America was supposed to be built upon. Then again, it's made by a bunch of aristocratic slave owners, so how can you really... There's not a lot of it, you know, like...
Cognitive distance hypocrisy.
There's a huge amount of hypocrisy. They're full of shit, because they're like a bunch of slave owners saying all men are created equal. It doesn't make any sense, you know? It's very hypocritical.
Men are equal for me, but not for thee.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, that doesn't mean anything then.
Yeah.
You know, like... But I think, you know, our generation has the chance to actually make that fully realized. You know, to fight for that real cause. Sorry.
Like, thanks for my just already. We probably want to go find him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely did. Better go find him. Oh yeah.
Because in the end of the day, we're all one race.
Yeah.
We're all human. We're all human beings. It doesn't matter.
All right, so just following wait. Oh, there he is. No, he's right here. See, there's a lot of people out. Nice. Yeah, I heard from yesterday they have people surrounding the police precinct, which is awesome.
Yep.
You see where the protest is in Seattle? Yeah, from what I've heard.
I bet the protests in Seattle were like...
That bandana is fucking shit, lol. Orange is a superior color. It's just black. It's not even a color. It's a shade.
Wait, what? In Seattle?
Yeah, like they actually, like, gained control of it.
Yeah, they totally took capture of it, yeah. Yeah, they literally, like, stormed the siege. They didn't have any of these fencing to deal with. We have a siege to deal with, but...
Well, it wasn't the main one. They got one of them in Seattle.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, like, the civilians took it?
Yeah, the civilians
protesters,
took it over and they're occupying it.
Yep. Tents in there and everything.
The police literally abandoned it.
They're in City Hall. They've occupied City Hall. Damn. They're in City Hall? I guess so, too.
Oh, the police occupied City Hall?
Yeah.
In Seattle or in Portland?
No, not police. No, protesters did.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I hope they got Ted Wheeler by the balls.
Well, no, it's in Seattle.
They put up fences.
In Seattle.
Portland probably heard about that, so they put up fences outside City Hall.
Yeah.
We could walk by there.
See how they look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I want to see City Hall.
Twitch /woke or Twitch /Bad Bunny. What? I've heard of Bad Bunny and no. And woke, I don't know. Are you woke, it sir? Are you woke? Anyway. Since things are, for the most part, chill here, we're going to take a little slide by over to City Hall, see how things are there. Because I know they set up some fencing there. So we'll see. I can't put link in. Oh, all right.
I'm not going to give you an inch, and then somebody gives them an inch, and then they give you an
Man, things got pretty deep there for a while.
Guys are able to control a crowd that big. How are there that many people and no chance going on?
I know.
Yeah, we gotta, like,
I mean,
How the fuck are they controlling?
I swear.
it smells like green. I love it.
It's stage 2. People have been lighting stage.
That's the smell of real freedom.
Yep. Yeah, stage cleanses the energy.
Not as many people as
Not as much stage being burnt, so maybe that's why people are tense.
More people than I expected. Like,
Yeah, people have packed up pretty well now at this point.
there's probably 1,000 people
peaceful
here.
protest with like maybe some non-violent defense, you know?
Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
But they get yelled at also and start playing not too loud.
Are you a Bernie
Oh, they
supporter?
might.
I mean, he's no longer a thing, but yeah, I was.
Like, I'm black, so you should.
Can we get some violence spreading?
Like how? Genetics don't give me a.
Supposedly, this is a quote day of rest, so people are not.
Your genetics give me authority over, you know, like.
And why
over
should?
me. That
Why are we
doesn't make
all
any
trying
sense.
to, you know, like say we have one authority or the other over each other here?
Yeah,
Like we're all
it's like
equal.
saying, I have brown eyes. That
Yeah.
means I have authority over. No, it doesn't. You know what it does? Credentials.
I'm literally 2 inches
experience.
taller than you. I have more
You know?
authority.
Yeah, that makes no sense. That's not. That's a trait that you can't help. You know.
I mean, she literally was just like, "Are you
and
talking?"
if anything,
She
she's
literally.
racist. She's just.
She literally
racist
says,
to
"Just like, are you
police.
literally talking down to a person of color? Like
I'm
you're
not.
telling me what to do now?" It's just
If
like,
anything, she's racist too. She's just as racist as the fucking police. You know? That in itself is totally racist, dude. I'm not saying I'm oppressed or anything. I think the majority of the working class is.
I was Bernie supposed to even volunteer for him, but he lost SMH. Yeah. I think a lot of that is, yeah, I think some of that adds to the dissolution why people are here.
Well, actually, I think a Native American suffered the most.
Yeah. I mean, both of them did, honestly.
Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to talk down to anybody. I'm just saying, you know, I think this is fishy, man.
I think it's 5th.
I don't really want to go to any bars unless they're like, you know, it's not open.
Aren't we reminding the unless there's a closer one that I don't know if liquor stores are closed.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least, yeah, they close early.
Oh, that's right, because they're closed after.
Yeah.
I don't do one hard liquor.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking hard. Just a good old
Yeah, I had to wake up pretty early today, so I'm a little drowsy. Yeah, definitely not. At least the fine ones. See how the courthouse is looking too while we're at it, since it's right here. Isn't the City Hall just one block up? I think it is.
No, it's not on 6th.
Isn't it? I don't know. Wow, we're lost in our own city. That's great.
I don't know this. Or is that right there? Is that City Hall?
Yeah, I think so. Either that or the courthouse. One, two.
It's not Madison, but why would City Hall not be on there?
I don't know. I think it might be City Hall. Big business. Yeah.
Boarding up windows.
Board up windows.
Load up your windows. Load up your
You know how
guns.
Portland has pretty much a Starbucks and a weed shop on every corner? What if they combined the two and weed federally legalized? What if Starbucks started selling weed?
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be pretty epic.
Well, one thing that I want is for, you know, federal banks to be able to actually take in, you know, weed money.
Yeah.
That's a little unnecessary. Like, what purpose is that
What
serve?
the hell?
That's fucking stupid. I mean, like,
What the hell? Why? Why though? Why? Now this is unjustified. That's just unjustified. That's unjustified violence. See, I could be nuanced.
That's too far, man.
That McDonald's over there, justified.
Yeah.
That Max bus line TV, unjustified.
I was wrong. It is on Madison.
It is?
Yeah, it's back here at Block.
Running around for.
I knew it wasn't on 6. I knew it was on 4, but it was on Madison.
Could someone tell Antifa to hurry up and start the Boogaloo already? I need the Civil War already. What the fuck? Start the Boogaloo. Start the Boogaloo. I can see US balkanizing in the near future. It was just so suspiciously quiet last night. Could have been the rain deterring protesters, but who knows? We ended up leaving around midnight. The rain wasn't really deterring me. I think a part of it was because they...
Protest for Epic yesterday. That was the IE4 protest.
Yeah. I mean, I think there were, at least in the chat, they were mentioning probably the Justice Center ones, and with that, they, a lot of people definitely were starting to turn away as soon as it really started pouring.
Yeah. Besides, you can't launch tear gas in the rain.
At least not effectively.
Not effectively, yeah.
You would have to like.
Good, but it would waste resources.
Yeah, and they rather save it for when it's better suited, like tonight.
Yeah, but like by the time I'm coming back from the protest, I gotta.
haven't been known forever caring about using resources efficiently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unlimited money, so you need to fucking defund them.
Yeah.
Or at least like cut it, you know.
That's what defunding means. It means cutting it.
The way that cut the police funding the same way as Joe Biden wants to cut, Social Security.
Also, Biden said he didn't want to do so it's just like,
yeah, so he's like kind of losing favor. Well, also, it's like that one tone deaf thing. He's like, why don't we just shoot him in the leg instead of the heart? Yeah, great idea. Shoot one artery over another. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I've been blue-balled all year. The entire world's on fire. My town manages to avoid all of it. I'm disappointed. Damn. Move. Well, I mean, as short and quick to the point that is, it's kind of true.
Nice gathering.
Lest you want to, like, start one over there, I guess.
What's going on in there?
I wonder if anyone will try to. Occupy Wall Street, though.
Yeah, like, we gotta stay silent for now, guys. It's like, what?
No.
You vocalize.
Oh, it's not even what I mean. I'm talking from a strategy perspective. Because we had momentum yesterday. Like, we were starting to get concessions.
Yeah.
Now, we need to kick up the pressure even more, so they give us even more.
Yeah,
that's the whole point. Yeah, like, what do you think fucking union leaders did back in the 70s and shit?
Maybe we should, like, try to organize our own shit.
I mean, that's how. I mean, we have to, make it a one.
The only platform that we would have had to organize it was Shift to Bikes, and they're shut down because of the pandemic. So we could have organized like a bike protest, which would have been very successful.
Oh yeah. Well,
I think we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're looking. Yeah, they're already kind of doing it. Yeah, it looks like they're already starting over there.
wow, damn.
Yep, they're boxing themselves in. Look, see, they already got some defense going. Uh-oh, the whole offensive mecca, we're fucking,
He's touching the fence. Oh no, guys.
Where's tear gas, Ted?
Where's tear gas Ted where you need him?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tyler, what the fuck were you just doing?
Fence. Oh yeah.
Are they just leaving some of this boarded wood up here? I wonder if
They're afraid.
they're this scared. Oh, is he over there still? I've done a boogaloo against my dick earlier. That's either unfortunate or that is very great.
I see a white man that was completely featureless. The two things I either think of are pedophiles or pigs. Or maybe a combination of the two.
A pedopig?
There's probably a lot of overlap in those fanboy groups.
Probably.
So, should we go to Burnside Plaid Pantry? Should we attempt PSU Plaid Pantry?
Yeah, might as well do the PSU one. They boarded up City Hall. Maybe they knew the wussy plans Wheeler came out with today were bullshit and they had to protect his office. Yep. I wonder where that little piggy Wheeler is in here.
There's
It's also...
not him there. He's probably in his house. It'd be funny if like protesters went outside his house. They just surrounded the whole fucking place. Yeah. It's like we're putting pressure on you, dude. We want real change. We don't want this fucking concession bullshit. We want real shit.
It's chat center. One man cannot start a boogaloo. Fuck. This guy wants his boogaloo so bad.
What the fuck is a boogaloo?
It's basically like, it's a meme where it's just like, I mean, the context for this one is Civil War II electric boogaloo, but basically it's like the second of something. It's like two electric boogaloo. I mean, that's the root of it. So like, you know, like the iPhone 2 or electric boogaloo or something or whatever, you know.
We don't really have a strong enough military connection.
Be safe, guys. Honestly, today doesn't seem like it's gonna be really tense or nothing.
Definitely.
If we had California, Washington, Oregon, and maybe even parts of Canada, and Hawaii too.
Definitely want Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like that would be awesome. Also, cut off tourism.
Want to take one more?
I doubt Alaska would be interested, but I'll take them also if they would.
Oh yeah, well, they got more guns.
Y'all want to take one more walk over there, see how things are going up? It seems like they're getting kind of a little rowdy over there. Yeah, well, I was saying on our way, you know, do that. Just represent disabled people who can't stand or walk far. Yeah, thanks. I mean, there's people who are got wheelchairs and stuff out here too, so they're out here as well. I mean, obviously not in any vast numbers or whatever, but you know, doing what they can. Hope these becomes get rolled up on and beat. Fuck off, bro. Oh, look, there's people with water bottles and peaceful signs and just sitting around talking and doing chants occasionally. Take us to Rowdy.
How much does Portland spend on police compared to other agencies? I bet this chart's going to be super cringe.
Over 50%, I'd say. I'd say that the federal budget, I'd say the city's budget's over 50%.
Massively funding. Look at the chart.
That's boring, won't do shit, talking is boring,
Jeez, that's like the highest.
By far, it's not even close.
So here is the Portland Police Bureau's budget.
Fund the police. Look at this shit.
They have the highest funding?
Fuck the cops, a cab, fuck the police. Bunch of fascist pigs, and that's a police state.
That's prioritized.
That's a police state right there.
They should not get a penny more than fire and rescue. Those guys are actually legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are like real public servants that want to help people
Yeah,
and get them out of
put
danger.
like 10% of that.
Look what's going on there.
Something happening? I'm going to go down there at this point. Some people, the chat is voting that I go down there. Okay. I'll give you.
Fucking cut the police. Put the money in the fucking housing bureau and the fucking.
Housing bureau, yep.
Damn, all these bureaus look kind of shitty.
Infrastructure too, man. We need to rebuild our infrastructure.
What? It's not on here.
And healthcare too.
The infrastructure's not on here. But yeah, it should go to
education, healthcare, infrastructure.
Put the money in.
Don't forget the cameras on the streets have to come down. Oh yeah, there's one right here.
Like you really want to help Black lives.
See? There's one right there.
So they don't have to pay college tuition.
So put the money into the housing bureau and the fucking.
Hope they disband the police so we can have open scenes on communist scum. Same for you, faggot. In fact, here, why don't you just get the fuck out of here?
Wait,
Little
what's
pussy
the guy
bitch.
saying?
Some dude named Profit for
I
Profit.
think he's just a troll. I mean, obviously for that.
Yeah, and I have no time for trolls right now,
Like,
so
what
he
is
can go.
saying?
He can
Whoa,
go.
whoa, bro, don't like.
Nah,
don't,
he
like,
can.
shut
He
him
can.
out.
He can.
That's
He
against
can.
free
He can.
speech, man.
No, what he can do is he can go. I will donate some funds for one shotgun shell to put right here. Just bite onto it, take the blast cap, and just boom, and just see what happens.
Why not just like?
Just see what happens. So, because fascists aren't tolerated, so go fuck yourself, little pussy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Then
Plus,
you're
I
being
don't-
fascist and like shutting him out, though.
No,
Those
he's
fucking
supporting
pigs are
violence. Don't
fascists,
support
and yeah,
violence,
we're not
period.
tolerating them at all. So why should I tolerate the same bootlicker down here? So nah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. If they're gonna, I mean, he's literally calling for violence himself, so fuck him.
Well, okay. Yeah,
Like, I'd beat his ass if he was right here.
Okay, then you're basically being violent.
Ah,
You gotta-
so what?
Basically, like. You can
Who
get
cares?
argued-
Fuck them.
you can get verbal
I'm willing to own it. I'm willing to double down with that.
and argue, like, why is the idea that
Oh, you're attacking a bunch of fascists.
it's
Oh,
aggressive?
oh, you're assaulting somebody who's calling for your death and shit. Yeah, because guess what? That's defense, pussy. You are so afraid of someone who's so peaceful that you need a gun to feel strong. You deserve to have your ass beat, you little fag. Pussy.
We don't want to have two
God.
people get angry at us, though. Because it's like.
Oh, we're gonna kill all these commies. Look how tough I am.
Yeah, I know. Like, people.
Little bitch.
People need a gun to feel strong, especially against.
They did, like, people like that deserve a dress down. They don't deserve no sympathy, they deserve a dress down. So go fuck yourself, you profit for profit fuck boy. And go take a nice little fascist boot-licking cop dick and shove it down your neck. And I hope you choke and drown at it cum, little fuck.
Oh my god.
You know, you're fascist
What's
like they're
going on
on,
here?
so.
Whoa.
Get dressed down, little fuck. So I am definitely, you know, willing to dress down any motherfucker that's willing to be like, saying that this is a bunch of commies that deserve to get gunned down. I'm willing to just dress you motherfuckers down. Because I've been here, I've been tear gassed when this shit's been going on. And I am willing to defend on that shit. And I am willing, yeah, like, I don't care. Like, if someone's gonna be like, I'm willing to take a gun to you for that case, then I'm willing to take your life just as much as you're willing to take mine. I don't give a fuck.
Like, just
Fuck you.
stop even talking that
I snorted pep. No, he's not even on here. I already banned his ass. He ain't coming back unless he wants a sock account.
Yeah, not a
And that's the
single
beauty.
person
And that's the
here
beauty of it. His free speech isn't violated because guess what? He has a sock account. He can come back.
Yeah.
He could come back with his little sock account because he's triggered and he can't handle being dressed down like the little insecure little bitch that he is.
He's just trying to be a troll and he's trying to derail conversation.
I mean, you know, just
alright.
all
I
it
got
takes is
some, no.
all it takes is just one dress down. That's
Well,
all.
for future reference, I'll come back to you when I need. But thank you.
All it needs is just one little dress down. That's it. Said my piece. I've snorted pepper spray. I haven't snorted pepper spray, but I've smelled tear gas and shit.
Tear gas,
not fun.
It smells. Tear gas smells like ass.
Yeah,
Ass with
it's horrible.
Like,
It's a horrible smell.
ass with like pepper.
I know, dude. It
you
looks
know,
pretty
like,
peaceful. Yeah.
Habanero pepper. It's pretty bad.
I mean, yeah, like,
fireworks.
it's just absurd to think that, oh, you know, like,
Tear
it,
gas is technically.
I can get somebody maybe saying that, oh, you know, if you're being violent or aggressive in these protests, I'm not going to defend you and they're a right-winger or something. I'm willing to at least see you in good faith. But come in like that little bitch, I'm dressing you down. And I have no sympathy for you. So, like it, good. Don't like it, fuck off. Pretty simple. But yeah. So far it seems like this is pretty much what's happening for today. And from the organizers, they do say it's a quote rest day, but you know, people should still be out here. And it looks like
people
this.
should still be out here vocalizing their, you know, their message.
Not even the piggies are coming to play. They're not even out here. They're not out here to play. They're just all hiding away in their little building because they're cowards.
Just got naked, oiled themselves up, and just hopped the fence like, you're not gonna catch me now.
Oh my god, I want someone to do that. Just one random dude, just like run, just like literally out of like straight up like out of it just comes out of the bushes from there, just starts bolting. I'm old Leroy Jenkins. Just hops the fence. It just starts bolting into the building. Exactly. No, he has to be oiled up. You know, and Leroy Jenkins. He just hops.
Actually, with the exception that the only thing that he's wearing is like a cup that protects his crotch, and that's it.
Yeah. Kind of like the Borat cheat suit thing or whatever the fuck he had.
Zero shit, zero
What if a bunch of like naked oiled up people just like drop the fence and just keep it in the, like, no, that's the alternative to the naked bike ride. This is a bunch of people
Buy my first gun. I'm doing that here pretty soon myself.
Because there is a naked bike ride that's defending down here.
Oh, sweet.
I think it's June 27th.
Oh, that's awesome. I wonder what they're all gonna do about it.
They just rub each other's naked bikes.
The second protesters leave, the cops put more barricades. Hence why this is an Occupy movement. Like that's why a lot of people are mainly just hanging around right now, because essentially today the organizers of the movement are basically having people here to set up some supplies tonight and for tomorrow. So that's why a lot of people are just chilling for now, essentially. But that's pretty much what's happening. I'm disappointed in both government and the protesters.
You know, like that's what I care. It's like as long as they're assembled here, and they still have signs out, you know, and they're still, you know, trying to fight the good fight, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hello. Yeah, somebody's good. Yeah. It's the fun. What? Tell them your hilarious idea.
What?
About like the like a person,
the naked bike
like
ride
getting
coming
naked,
down.
like foiling themselves up off of the fence.
Wait is either drunk or slow. Who wants to guess? Wait, what? Wade's idea. Boy, oh boy, get a life. What are you doing, bitch? Wade's idea is like, oh boy, get a life. Like, what are you doing? I'm out here. What are you doing? Sitting on your computer? Like a loner?
They have a chastity belt. It's just to protect their, you know.
Huge. Where is this? Justice Center. It's at the Portland Justice Center. Prayer would and repentance will do you well, young man. What? What?
Just a massive, like,
Nah, I think I'm good. I think I'll pass.
You got a wild Bible supporter in there?
No, someone just said prayer would and repentance will do you well, young man. I don't know what to think of that, dude. I don't. Not the. They didn't get the camera on. Yeah, they got the laugh. Your laugh has been caught. God would want peace. Yeah, which is why police brutality has been allowed to happen in our society, because God would want peace, right? So, not trying to jab as the religious thing, but I mean, I'm pretty sure any God that has some form of ability to control what's happening here would probably do that, but none of that's happened at all. So cops are shooting people, looting trash cans for food, Lamau, and other innocent people who did absolutely nothing to deserve it. Yeah, I mean, there's homeless people who gather foods and cans and shit, so I imagine they're doing that type of thing. What about black on black brutality or Chinese on Chinese brutality? Literally, no, like, you're the only one who I've ever heard talk about Chinese on Chinese quote unquote violence or brutality. And black on black brutality, why don't we look at why that is? Like the proactive policing, the extra.
You're missing something. We need to get Jesse Lee Peterson's opinion on Chinese brutality.
Oh, dude, call Jesse Lee Peterson's show to ask him about Chinese on Chinese brutality.
Yes, we need to. This is like a big issue that we just don't know about yet.
Yeah, for real. I think it was referring to the situation in Hong Kong. Why don't we make excuse for violence? This is violence. Look at all the... Look how... Music. Holy shit, there's music. Oh my god, it's so violent. Oh my god, music, violent terrorism, we gotta take them down.
Anything that disagrees with them to be violent.
Yeah, basically.
Look at how violent.
Oh my god, we have a war dog. Oh shit, a war dog. Oh shit, oh shit. We have our own form of police. Oh shit, we gotta take him down. Oh, he's so cute though. He's such a fluffy little boy. That's a sweet boy. If it was violent, I'd be busting a nut right now. The dude with the boombox is a legend. I know, right? I love that guy.
This guy's awesome.
I think they're just trolling. At this point, I'm entertaining the trolls. If they're gonna troll, that's fine, but who is a troll?
I mean, at least that one was a funny troll.
Yeah.
It was actually hilarious. The first one was just dumb.
Yeah, the first.
This guy's hilarious.
Yeah.
The trolls are stepping it up a notch.
They have a war
Dire
dog.
wolves. Yeah, we have dire wolves ready to just like get sucked right up onto those cops over there. Totally. Why is white on white violence considered on a different level than black on black? What?
I fear for my life.
You guys were smoking too much meth? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, there's at least a systemic issue when it comes to different aspects of like quote unquote black on black violence. Maybe the war on drugs. That's unjust. And
We legalized like
the mass like for-profit housing and shit that we have.
prisons too.
That too. Re-incentivization rates instead of trying to make serving time as a form of rehabilitation, more of a form of punishment where they just get recidivized back into that system. There's a lot of different reasons for that.
I should like have a sign that says priorities, housing, infrastructure, education, healthcare, not police.
This channel's Parade Dad carried on joining the lads, says the bootlicker.
And then also BDS or I kick your ass.
You guys are protesting maybe 3% of currents, 97% of cops are not bad. There are bad apples not trolling. Just trying to figure out the purpose. I thought BLM, now cops gotta go. It's not 3% of the occurrence that is police brutality. It's a culture in this country. It is a majority of cops, and every cop that is complicit in this institution is bad for that.
Yeah, exactly.
And are there a few good apples? Then yeah, you select those out, fire the rest of the pigs and put them in prison, and use the good cops to reform the police system and actually have good service community members in this police.
Plus, like, I don't care that they put a
So,
in there.
fuck the cops, fuck all of them until the system changes with them. That's the issue there.
There wasn't one in Atlanta.
And that's, I mean, there's really nothing really to it for me. It's just like, it's the institution of cops. Not like any one individual cop themselves, unless they do the brutality themselves. But at the end of the day, it's the institution of it. That's the problem of it. It doesn't really matter how many good cops or bad cops are there. If the good cops are not doing shit and voicing out the problem and addressing and changing the system of our culture of police, then they're just as complicit and just as responsible.
Yeah.
Why is no one turning down the cameras on every light pole? I don't know.
Like, I seriously have no
I stand with the cops who are doing their jobs.
I don't care.
Yeah, and their jobs is being a fascist thug. Wow. Are you right-wingers supposed to be the freedom people, the less government people? Why are you bootlicking fascists? Why are you authoritarians who want to have bigger government? I thought you were a minimal government. What happened here? I thought you were, the liberty and freedom people. And now you want fascists to oppress freedom? What happened to that?
Basically,
What happened to your logic there, bitch?
So it's okay.
Tell me. I'll wait.
Assemble.
I'll wait.
Ideas that are your own, but if it's ideas you don't agree with, that's when you want them to be stopped. What is that? Sounds like a double standard.
I'll wait,
like
bitch.
There's a word for it. It's called hypocrisy.
Tyler, don't use big words.
Don't use big words. They can't understand intellectual, high-brained, minded words. They can't understand that. They can't comprehend it.
Oh, you're right.
They don't have this thing called education. It's a very unfortunate thing. But the thing is,
okay, let me condense. Let me condense it to what they can understand. Liberal protest good. Right-wing protest good too. Okay? Yeah. Okay. There. How about that? Can they understand that? I had to speak in their dialect, their slurred dialect, just to make sure that these Appalachian mountain dwelling, hillbillies can understand what I am trying to say. I may relay
You guys
the
are
message to
dicks.
them.
We're having a conversation. If people want to be dumb in here, that's fine. So like, if people are gonna be like,
could you
we're
say
going
what
to
you
stand with some dude was just like, you guys are dicks, and I'm like, okay.
Well, so
I mean,
are you.
yeah, I mean, well, this is the first time that guy commented it, so I'm not gonna equivocate him. Like, I mean, the dickishness is not to anyone particular, but if there's somebody like, if there's somebody being dumb in here, I don't care. They're being dumb. Like, if they're just gonna say stupid shit, they're saying stupid shit. I have no patience for it. I have no patience for these type of arguments.
Ooh,
It's just
hey,
like,
guys, let's get some beers and then like join them. Well, then again, I don't know if I should be drinking around different people though. around
I mean,
this
people have
time.
been open drinking
Well,
around here all the
it's
time.
just more of the COVID thing.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. As long as you just have your own drink.
Yeah, it's just like I had to correct myself, like, COVID though.
I heard that.
I just dropped in, so take me with a grain of salt. Yeah, that's why I'm not directing it towards you.
You're like a dog.
There's just different people in here who, you know, are just kind of dumb. But, I mean, if they have slight disagreement and they're just chilling and whatever, that's fine. But people are going to be like, oh, you're just dumb. Oh, you liberal. Oh, yes, you're retarded because you're here. Then I'm just going to dress you down like a bitch. I mean, if you're going to be here like, hey, what do you think about this issue? Because this is what I think. What do you think about this or whatever? Or like, hey, what about this, you know, considering it's a protest or whatever. Like, I'm fine to have a talk about that. If someone's just gonna be like, call me dumb, then I'm just gonna dress you down and tell me to fuck off. I mean, you know.
Oh, you're Reggie. Hey, how's it going, man?
Like, there's difference between actually challenging opinions and actually just being like, you're dumb, I'm going to, you know, make fun of you because you're a liberal out there actually trying to advocate something. Are you pro-guns? Me, personally? Yeah, I am.
I'm pro-gun too, but I'm also a leftist.
Same him too, yeah.
You know?
Lefties are pro-gun because we understand the value of that, at least to some extent.
You know, there's an exception to some rule, you know?
That doesn't, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean like I shall, you know, come here with, no, like I would leave that at home, as it properly will be.
Oh yeah. I don't know, unless you have a concealed carry. Then you
Even then, I wouldn't have it here. Fuck no.
Oh no, not in a protest.
Yeah. I mean, no. Like, it would stay at home.
One dude with a pistol and then like cops.
Will you answer my question? I didn't see your question, so you might just have to copy and paste it. Who's pro First Amendment?
Oh, I am.
I mean, we're here. I can't go over his Virgin hat. This is his Stetson hat from the fucking, like, it's not a Virgin hat. A Virgin hat's a trilby fedora.
Yeah,
it's like fedoras. This is a Stetson hat. It's like a Western hat. That's far from Virgin. It sounds like you're projecting, you little boy.
Oh yeah. Sounds like you might. Are you one of them? What they call it, incels? You don't have a chad to chin.
Where's the police tonight? Did they leave? They're on the other side of the fence. They're in their pig pen, see?
They're all being reclusive.
Oh, and by the way, also, not only is there one fence, guys, but guess what? There's two fences. They have two pig pens because they can't handle having one fence. They need two because they're so insecure. Because they're cowards, and they have to hide in this little building. So, yeah. My Ushanka's better. I have a Ushanka hat too. I'm back and forth because I have two favorite feeds, both very cool. Nice. The through end of the meet is what the fuck? We got some dude in here, like these. It must be from Hong Kong, I'm imagining, but you know, solidarity for him. Politics has been a shit show for a while. It's been like that for quite some time. Maybe they're just inspecting their bunkers. What? Them? Definitely not. They're just holding up. English ain't my native language, but why you started to sound quite idiot after leaving the crew? Well, you started to sound quite... Huh? Can't you remind me of communist for some reason? Can't quite put my finger on it. What? Stop dodging. I have not seen it. Oh, here it is. By your standard, okay, I see it. By your standard, if all cops are complicit with the bad ones, then Should all protesters be complicit in violent rioting and looting and be arrested? Also nice hat. The thing is, protesters are not an institution. Give me a second. Okay. Just waiting for that motorcycle pass. Alright, so the difference here is, and the reason why I think no is because protesters are not an institution. They're not a systemic thing that's been put in place and paid for by taxpayers. It's a reaction to that, to, you know, one of these this systemic institution. So no, but that does not mean you just willy-nilly let violence happen or just loot, you know, whatever the fuck you want. I mean, arrest people who are provocateurs. But the difference is that protesting is not an institutional program or like a thing put forth by the government. It's something protected by the government, or at least it should be, or supposedly is. But it's not an actual institution, unlike the police departments and the police forces here. You don't represent protesters. I mean, there's no specific representative, and nor am I claiming to be a representative. I'll watch the streams for a week. In first case, I can't understand why it has ever made racial if cops are doing something wrong. I mean, it's mainly towards like the systemic issues, specifically towards you know, the black killings and shit, that brutality. I mean, that's the main issue with that. But I mean, it affects anybody. If you're poor, you're gonna get the same boot. If you're, you know, if you're poor and black or poor and Mexican or whatever the fuck, you're gonna get the same boot, but a little worse, because now you have a double whammy. When when it's done by an institution, got it? That's literally not what I said, you dummy. Look at his brand new bandana. A brand new bandana. I literally have this as a mask so I am not spreading COVID-19. And I've been doing these for well over a week, and I've also done it longer than that. Like, I've done these before. I've been here yesterday, last week on Tuesday, and Monday. And I'm gonna plan on being here tomorrow, so it's just like, I don't know, like, how I'm not fake. Specific laws or changes in training or hiring that you think that would help most? Specifically, de-escalation tactics. So prioritizing de-escalation tactics over escalation tactics, and also prioritizing motherfucker. Okay. Yes, fund the community. Yeah. And at the same time as well, have the officers live in the communities that they're serving, and also have body cams mandatory. And if there's any tinkering with them, it is punishable by penalty of jail time and a felony, period. No offense or bust, first strike, you're done. Like, these are issues that are at least like substantive, that you can solve these various different issues. And also having an independent community board that overlooks the department to ensure the minimalization of corruption and police brutality as well. But cops are necessary to protect the liberties of individuals who are being infringed by others. I'm not here saying that fuck cops, period, to the point where I want them gone ever. The current institution of cops is the problem, and I want to make the institutions and the culture of cops here way better. Essentially, you know, like, make it a more better system, a more humane system, a more civil, protect and serve civil community type of system. Abolish and defund or go home. Basically. Please demo for Hong Kong. We're working on it. That's what the cops do, though. Not when they're literally beating people with billy clubs and choking people out with their knees, killing them, and shooting people in the back. Every law ever created has been in the name of safety. I mean, yeah. I mean, if we're gonna go there, the Nazis made laws for safety for the dissident Jews, and guess what? They broke those laws. So some laws are unjust anyway. Are you a furry? Yeah, I'm a furry. Because there's of the 1994 crime bill. Yep. Can I get an anarchist girlfriend if I go to the protest and support? That's not how it works. To protest, I mean. Are you one of these people that literally think George Soros pays everything? Oh, where's your Soros paycheck? Do you really actually think George Soros has that type of power? How much of a diabolical conspiracy fantasy world did you make up for yourself to think that George Soros or some other weird deep state is funding people handing out checks over here? You're literally, it's like not even in reality. It's not at all. Like, that's absurd.
Progressive won West Virginia Senate primary.
Oh shit, who was it?
He beat Richard Ojeda in the process.
Oh really? Who was it?
There were two progressives running. I think her name was Shelby Wan something. She's endorsed by Bernie's organization.
Oh cool. Shelby Wan.
Oh sorry, Paula Jean, whatever the...
Oh, Paula Jean Swearinger? Yeah. Oh shit, sweet. Yeah, she was running again from our I've heard. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm surprised Richard Ojeda was running also.
Yeah.
She beat him though. So.
Yeah, because he tried to run for president very early on in the primaries, but he dropped out real quick.
I don't know how much of a chance she actually is winning in general, but finally have a Senate nominee as progressive.
Yeah, sweet. Getting a little more. Yeah, for real. Trump feels conspiracy theories SMH. Of course he does. What is going on in this chat? This chat has the chat has been broken. What the fuck? Why am I looking over at you guys at this point?
Yeah, maybe.
Kind of walk around the march now at this point. Stop talking to y'all. But we're all probably grabbing some brews anyway, so we'll probably wrap up the coverage here in a little bit. We might come back though. Oh my goodness, that is a fluffy little puppy. Aww. Hi little buddy. Hi little buddy. Oh, you're so sweet. Wow. Oh. I hope the chat knows I'm not looking at you guys anymore. I'm just kind of giving like a little bit more of a pan around going on. Give me anarchist girlfriend now. Oh my god. This chat. What the fuck? Look up a streamer. So I have heard of this person before and no. Yeah, there's like so many trolls in here. I've just stopped paying attention to them. I just glance every now and then just to see what the hell might be going on, but it devolved. That chat devolved really quick. Are you cops doing tear gassing or rubber bullets recently? Not recently. I love Portland Andy. Well, there you go. I said it. I love Portland Andy. There you go. It was good early chat, though. It was. Hot dogs in the chat. Hot dogs in the chat? Okay. Uh-oh. I'm on their fence. Whatever shall I do? Whatever will happen. I wonder what the cops are up to. Hanging out back there, doing nothing. Make 1984 fiction again. True. Lick the fence? No. So my opinion devolved. I'm not saying that your opinion devolved. I'm saying this entire chat devolved. I mean, look at it. You got some dude spamming lick the fence. Like, what the fuck do you think? Yeah, the chat has devolved. I'm not saying you specifically as devolved. I'm not saying one particular person has. I said the whole chat as a general rule right now. Fuck defense to fuck cops. What the hell? Kneel before mock. Before mock. You weakling. You can always moderate the chat. I don't really feel like I need to do that unless someone's like, yep, I want to kill you, some commie scum. Like, until that's going on, I don't really feel like I need to. Though I feel like I might just at least do it. You know what? I'll do at least a little timeout. Quit spamming shit and you can come back, okay? Please? Okay, thank you. You're not banned, just think about what you're doing. You're a spoiled white girl that got Valley Girl attitude that read Antifa Handbook. What? Okay. Alright, well... like, am I supposed to feel like I got pwned or something? Was I supposed to feel pwned with that? Is the fence up to OSHA standards? I don't know. Is the fence up to OSHA standards?
Is the fence up to OSHA?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I love that. I love that guy.
Is he the same one from the Chinese on Chinese violence?
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, it looks really like makeshift. This is a really weak-looking fence.
You giving him a goal now? I'll have to get timed out. I mean, the thing is, I prefer that because think about it. It takes slightly longer to make a sock account and log into it than it does just waiting for the timeout. So if you ban them, they would just want to make a sock account. But if you time them out, then they're like, should I try to be quick and make a log into my sock account, or should I just wait like 5 minutes? Kind of gives them a little dilemma, so they kind of have like a moment to think.
They don't think.
I hope, that's the hope.
They got third world education, they don't think.
He's 100% scared of Portland Andy's thick wrists. I don't know, like I barely know Portland Andy because I really don't care. I don't care about one particular person being like, you know, on YouTube or not as well.
Isn't Portland Andy that really annoying dude who does kind of shitty live streams?
I think so, because I've seen his channel and I mean, it's nothing really, like I have nothing.
Like he was live streaming the protest, he was sitting in such a cringe way that...
He wasn't really doing anything. He was just kind of sitting there, just like checking a few of them out and just kind of saying a few things occasionally. When I saw him, he was like...
He was so disorganized, he had like 50 different protests on the streets.
Yeah, that was a common trope. Or have like 2 or 3 of them, you know, at the most.
Like Robert Evans does a good job of this. I haven't seen him here, but...
Portland Andy's a proud boy. Are you Indiana Jones? I'm just gonna say yes, because I get that question so many times. Say hi to Portland Andy. Hi. Are you Ask a Marxist? No. I'm just vibing, you know, just being here. I mean, if people here want to ask questions, fine. I mean, you know, at this point, this basically became a stream of a Ask a Protester, basically.
That'd be amazing. I feel like we get amazing, really well thought out questions.
Yeah, if it was a genuine Q&A, right now this is like a trolley Q&A.
Let's fucking do it.
Sounds like a good idea. You guys should do that.
Trolls for breakfast.
AMA
Let's do
for
it.
that and Ask a Protester.
Yeah.
Let's have breakfast like a few hours early. Let's do this.
Oh yeah.
What are they asking?
It's trolley questions. Have you ever licked Portland Andy? Why is everyone like asking about Portland Andy? Like,
He's a fucking...
I mean, I know about him, but this is just like, dude, where the fuck did you get that?
He's really cringe.
I just start a conversation, you know.
Well, damn. Look at his connection to the Portland Police Department, 7-Eleven Proud Boys in Portland Andy, where they get the hot dogs. It's not just a meme. What? I don't know, dude. What? There's a meme that I am not aware of right now because you just got about 20 more viewers and you all seem to want to troll.
Game Grumps! I like it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, how many viewers do you have right now?
104.
Was that a record?
There was more yesterday. The hot dogs have knives in them. Oh my god. Wow.
It's like really kind of like a lot of weird changes. But like a lot of weird changes, but like it has that like...
I'm looking at half of this chat and wondering how do I even fucking respond to some of you motherfuckers. I like your ad. Well, thank you.
So they're all trolls. No one's actually serious.
At least the comments are. I mean, there's a few people, but I'm just like, how do I... I'm a deplorable American. I thought Trump supporters were considered deplorables. I thought they were the ones considered that. Portland Andy is a great American support NYPD. What? Okay. He can't deal, lol. I mean, because y'all are just like salmon random shit or something.
They just put it in. I mean, they might try to like excuse me right now.
Save 7-Eleven. Like we aren't focusing on events, sit on yourself. Because, chat if you guys, plus I'm near the end of this anyway. I had a little conversation early on and then just been walking around observing shit.
That guy is really bored.
But now at this point...
Bored.
Who?
He is bored.
Gotta get your feelings out, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there was a guy earlier that was getting his feelings out and shit. I mean, he was telling me, well, not me specifically, but he was, just going off about it, And it was like when there was some arguments going on about, like, being, day of silence or whatever the fucking shit, So, yeah. And then someone was talking to him and stuff. But I got a chance to kind of hear about what was going on. It was just like, damn. It was rough, having to hear, a lot of what he was talking about just because of, because you could tell that he was just fed the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's fed up.
Yeah.
Everybody's waking up now. The whole nation is waking up to this, like, I'm almost feeling like maybe we should get, like, some other foreign powers, not China though, not Russia, none of those assholes.
Yeah.
Let's not have them involved. But like European Union, maybe Canada, have some of them involved, like
Sweden to come and like be like, all right, we're gonna take over.
I would love the Swedes to do that.
We're gonna take over and be your parents.
Would you like some? Your mandatory caviar every Sunday at 3.
I just want your health care.
For real.
Your education.
Smaller prison sentences, better mental health access.
Except the police, though. I feel like what it should be is like based on like. So if you're like a police officer, any law that you violate is actually like even a more severe charge because you're meant to enforce it.
Right.
At least have something like that, So then, like, if you even assault someone, unlawfully, or you like committed a lawful arrest, that's life in prison.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
I love that.
Absolutely.
I think most people don't agree with me when I say this, but like Derek, what is it, Chavi? The guy who killed George Floyd, that guy should just be put to death. I think, that guy should be like lethal injection, death row, like, you can have the last meal.
I've seen that, like, 40 years is what the maximum sentence.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Free active chat for own reviewers? Damn.
That's like almost half a life.
Well, because the thing is, though, like, if you're a doctor in Alabama,
So Andy's doxing you?
you're good life.
I'm in a public space. Like, how does that work?
Wait, is he actually?
How do you...
That's hilarious.
I mean, how do you... You're doxing a public area. You're doxing a public zone. You're like, I'm in public. How do you do that? Like, it's pretty It's pretty fucking clear where the hell I'm at. You can't dox me when you know where the fuck I'm at. Like, it's pretty clear where I'm at.
We have a.
Like,
You're on his stream. You're on his fucking stream.
yeah.
Look at that.
You know what? We're making this meta. We're making this meta, boys. We're making it meta.
That should be added in there. So, like,
I love it.
This is.
So Andy didn't dox anyone. Yeah, I mean, you can't really do that when I'm just straight up like, here. Your private info.
I thought I was
Where?
bacon. Like, I just wanted to make like a couple of women laugh, and they were passing me. I was like, unless you're Jewish or Muslim, and I'm sorry. Yeah, smell that bacon. Smell it. Oh yeah.
Heck, I don't even trust the U.S. I mean, I don't really anymore at this
My
point.
jokes, they either land or they crash and burn. Like, I remember, like, there's this one kind of like...
Private Karen is streaming near you. Find Private Karen. I'm not finding anybody in particular. I don't care. Like, I'm doing my thing,
Did you hear the joke about the Hindenburg? People are like, no. Well, I mean, neither did I, but I heard it didn't land very well.
Is it just a way to stop live streamers? No, like doxing is basically exposing private information about people. But if this is, yeah, like this is public, so I don't understand how it, unless like there's some legitimate private info. But as far as I'm aware, there isn't any out. So.
Suzuki, would this count as doxing if you literally lived in a tent outside the Justice Center?
I guess technically, because it's a temporary living area, I suppose. This is a Portland Andy stream now. I guess that makes sense considering that you're all here. I imagine that's probably why.
That's hilarious. I can't believe you stole your stream.
I'm okay with it. I don't care. I mean, part of what I'm doing this for is just to document it.
They're basically narrow places. They were built in castles to like... Oh, okay, yeah. So like, the arch of their bow, would basically be the only thing that could be seen.
It looks like there's people chanting on the other side over
They
there.
actually, like, shoot through that.
Portland Andy, this is for you, motherfucker. This is for you.
What the fuck?
Portland Andy.
What the hell? All right. That's what you get now.
That finger.
The fingers.
Would be going into your rectum.
Got it. So he's gonna have his Antifa friend find you, yank you by your ponytail, keep that tucked.
I was like, I was basically like,
what the fuck?
I was like basically saying like, that wheeler.
So serious, felt the love. Why do you want to have foreign entities have power over our country? Do you want less control over your country and more government? Because that's what you will get. I mean, I'm not the one saying that. That wasn't me. Some outside conversation, make Antifa his bitch. Are you his bitch? No. I'm like he's allowed to use this stream to use it transformatively if he wants.
They're not an organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of would be about things that have a sinister reputation.
Oh yeah.
Take a piss. You guys be safe.
You too, man.
Thanks for the beer, by the way. This is really good.
What was it?
Straight out of Portland.
Straight out of Portland.
It's an IPA, but it actually tastes pretty good.
Mind if I just have a tiny sip?
Good. Wow, good guy, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Want to see what they're see what's going on over there?
Tyler, maybe this weekend. That's still the chance to grab the gas. We can more sanitary to buck up there.
Yep. He's using the stream to entertain multiple angles of the shit show. That's all.
I'd probably be arrested for public.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know he's I've seen his streams before. He just has multiple angles and shit. It's whatever. I mean, he's doing it transformatively. I mean, technically, so it's whatever. I don't care. If it's like a direct copy, like it's like a literal exact copy of my screen and literally doing nothing, just trying to pass on his threats so you have a heads up. Yeah, because it's whatever. If he wants to be annoying, then that's fine, but it's whatever. I don't. The public streets, bitch. Fuck you! Fuck you! What, so St. 3rd and Salmon's closed off?
This road, we're gonna have fenced off. That's what it's happening.
Oh, really? And also, it's still a public fucking street anyway, so fuck them. I'm definitely gonna be checking over there to see what's going on. Give it a little closer view. At the very least, then I might wrap the stream after seeing what's going on over there, and then I'll then what's
the cop comes up, hey, would you like a beer? Oh, psych, it's empty.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, I'll stick around here for a little bit longer, then get some beers and come back. That seems like a good
It's
plan.
like all we see is like a big fucking cloud of gas like the second we get back.
Let's see what's going on this side. Climb a tree? Why would I want to climb a tree? Oh, sorry. You're all good. I mean, climbing a tree is fun, but I don't necessarily want to be climbing on trees. Oh! Hello!
Subjects on 3rd and Main who have cut the fence, this area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Street and Southwest Madison Street.
Fuck off!
If you enter this area, you are subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control munitions.
Go fuck yourself, you fascist fuck!
Can't arrest all of us!
Unlawful protest my ass.
Subjects on 3rd
Peaceful as fuck, so they can go fuck themselves.
Inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street.
According to that news conference today.
If you enter this area, you are subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control munitions.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see when, they get...
come out full blinds.
Yeah.
Then we'll know that was complete bullshit.
Exactly.
Meaning our new chief's already lying. Because that came out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Not the mayor's, you know what I mean? It was like, I'm already working on middle staff. When they asked him if you're going to do what Seattle did, and remove your police.
Yeah.
He's like, I already have my staff at minimum needed staff for the event.
Yeah, which I honestly think is just well, it was bullshit in the first place. Yeah, it's just wordplay. Yeah, like, yeah. I mean, there's no like.
Yeah. You got help from other counties here. You can't tell me you've reduced the staff.
Yeah, there's no way.
You've reduced your staff, maybe.
Yeah, maybe your specific personal staff, but not like, you know, the actual people on the street. Yeah, not the, you know, volunteers from other, you know, departments and shit.
Your guys some days off and replace them.
Basically, yeah.
It was work done.
Yep, it was just a way for them to replace and also and having people outside of, yeah, and a way to have other people come in and who don't give a fuck.
Also, like, I still have to cover the lives of people living here.
Yeah.
That was his wording. So basically, that was his way of deterring from the question. Because the question was, are you going to do what Seattle did and remove your police presence?
Yeah. And,
that was his answer. I've already reduced my staff to minimal.
And, yeah, we're, you know, kind of...
And I have to protect the lives of people.
And protect, yeah.
So basically, no.
And, you know, no, but, you know, I'm going to pretend to say yes, you know, in the process of saying no.
Yeah. What a great way to start your first day.
So, right? Yeah, for real. Kind of shows how much of a gesture that was, too, in itself.
Right.
It was just a way to try to get people more complacent.
Save face.
Yeah. Where are the black people? They're in here. I don't know what you're talking about. They're in here. Nazi salutes? No. It's literally hands up. The Nazis are right up there, if you want to call anyone that. Bye-bye, pussy! You noticing they're having their lights up there? Yeah, they've been eyeballing people and shit. Same thing as yesterday.
I hope those aren't laser pointers.
They're not. They're just flashlights. They're just basically looking down and seeing what's going on.
Everyone in this area is subject to arrest. Really? All these hundreds of
Last
people?
night we were going to Chant Shop.
Oh, okay. I don't see no riot here! 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 But one little section's not like that. Some people can go out and protest, and other people can go and rest. They're tired, they can rest, but let the other people who have the energy fight. You know? Let the other people who have the energy fight. The fight is to keep going. We gotta fight that good fight, but we can't stop for 1 second. We will stop for nothing until there's change.
I gotta slow down a little. Smell like Swishers and Sage tonight?
Yeah, he's vaping over there.
Yeah, it's always, there's always that type of shit
I need
happening.
more weed in here, man.
Oh, dude, it's everywhere.
Your can for makes it.
No, I don't. If there's gonna be a bomb, it's gotta have THC in it.
A bong.
Oh, bomb.
Like a can pipe can.
No justice! No justice! No justice! No peace! 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 No justice!
Subjects on 3rd and Main who are actively cutting the fence, stop now. If you enter the area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd
Fuck you!
Southwest Madison Street, you are subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control munitions. Subjects on 3rd and Main who are actively cutting the fence, stop now. If you enter the area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue, between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, you are subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control munitions.
Fuck you! Your fence ain't so holy, bitch! You have a second fence! Go fuck yourself! Fuck your fence! 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 Fuck your fence!
I love how they try making it stronger every day.
I know.
Like these metal bars weren't here yesterday.
Yeah. And it looks like they tried to like put some of it back together, but it looks miserably terrible.
And they bolted it to the cinder blocks. And
Yeah.
the street over here.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying. I mean, they kind of are trying. I mean, they're pretty much waiting for the day for it to actually get knocked the fuck over. One of these days it will happen.
Don't start going wrong.
Don't. Look, fuck up the fence, but don't throw shit.
Subjects on 3rd and Main who are actively cutting the fence, stop now.
Our fence! 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 Portland PD straight up sucks at de-escalation. Of course they do. Because they're agitators, not de-escalators. By the way, I'm pointing at 3rd and Main right there, and do you know, besides maybe people fucking with a little bit of shit right there, there's no cutting. Our taxpayers pay for this shit! Go fuck yourself! Senator is streaming audio and video to the police. No, I'm not. I'm streaming straight to YouTube. Just like many other people do. At that point, you might as well call everyone else who has a fucking phone broadcasting this shit to the public as a fucking undercover, which is retarded logic. Police need to...
If you enter the area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue, between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, you are subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control munitions.
Not you, dude. There's a lady undercover. Yeah, I've noticed her.
That and they're walking up to the top of the building.
Yeah, they've been doing that yesterday too.
Just scoping right down at us.
Yeah.
This as well.
Yeah, yesterday it was the same thing. And they have like people stationed at the very back, so if shit does get caught, they can just come right in.
Yeah. No, they just send their mamas.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Peaceful. Make sure mamas are good, but like.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm not a frontline person. You know what? I'm right here now.
Yeah, I mean.
You just talk some shit.
For real.
He's just talking mad shit.
Yeah.
I'm a motherfucker. All jobs matter! What about the estheticians? The restaurant workers? Fuck your job. Your job ain't important.
Who do you work for?
We don't want you in our community anymore. Stand down. You have failed at what you're doing. You don't even remotely stand for the values that this country stands for. Yeah, what's up? I know you hear me.
I think I hear all of us. They just choose to be cowardly and hide back there.
Bunch of threats.
Yeah. Just empty threats. What was some people lose sleep?
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd!
Did I hear all lives matter chanted immediately? No, some guy said all jobs matter, saying that the cops' jobs aren't as important because what about restaurant workers and factory workers and shit? Also, like lumber jobs that are statistically actually more dangerous than being a cop as well. So he's basically making that point. Smart move, honestly. Oh shit.
Watching guys from these windows right here, and they've got 3 snipers up top with smoke splashing. Every now and then they'll turn their flashlights on the guns in it. Just to fuck with us, to rile us up.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's all they
There's
want.
no other reason to turn those lights on, you know? There's no reason for them to turn that light on. It's not going to help them see down here.
Yeah, it doesn't help them. Yeah, they're so high up, it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything besides to antagonize us.
That's it, yeah. Yep.
After I tell them tomorrow, I'm going to get a whole George Floyd?
Yeah, they kind of died out a little bit. The lights so you can't see the rifle.
Were you able to see the people trying to touch the fence?
Barely, because there wasn't really any of that happening too much. Besides there's a tarp, but they just, I mean, they were fucking with the tarp shit, but I don't know if they were outright cutting it. But honestly, it's strategy that people. Alright.
Justice for!
Talk about strategies no one needs to hear.
Justice for! Justice for! Drone!
No sound. There's a reason for it, don't mind it.
See it.
There's like 3 or 4 of them up there.
Well, I see 2 of them.
I see 3 or 4.
There's a drone right out there. We see you! I feel like they're looking straight at me, too. Stop and get your coffee here.
Wait, what? So tough, you can give a finger to a helicopter. Those are there's 2 or 3 officers. There's 2 or 3 officers up there with rubber bullet guns.
Fuck Ted Wheeler!
So that's not a helicopter.
Sacrifices hard to wits to the bush league! Now take sun god! Fuck Ted Wheeler!
It's in the same place where you guys were shaking the fence the other day. There wasn't really much fence shaking going on. I mean, today there isn't really going on here either.
Muddy, muddy, muddy.
Down here and start spraying the building.
Oh, that would be fucking amazing. We just dump a bunch of fucking manure, or either we got a big old manure truck, and we got a hose, and we just hose it all over the fucking Justice Center.
Oh, that would be great. Just start throwing some shit.
I mean, I was already smelling shit anyway. We've lived in filth. We've lived in shit. We still smell cooler than the shit they're in. Yeah! Holy smoke! Plenty bad preachers for the devil of Stoke. Feed them and feed first. This is no joke. This is thirsty work. Making holy smoke.
Fighting with shit. Is this the winning sign? I'm pretty sure it was meant to be satirical. I think it was all meant for good jab. I don't know if anyone could hint at those things in a normal conversation, but normal people can do that. There's all sorts of people starting up shit at protests. Around here, so far, ain't much. But those fucking cops love to just make things aggregate. Aggregate, eh? Yeah. Aiming rifles down on us. Saying, you know, to quit fucking with their fence, even though it's paid by taxpayer dollars and also is, you know, a part of public service. And the street.
Our money is the one, you know.
So,
we own the police.
fuck them and their pig pan. So, yeah, they're the aggregates. They don't like the fact that we're
here. If anything, we should be their boss. Because our fucking tax dollars pay the fucking police to basically torment us. We should be their bosses, not the other way around. We're sick and tired of their tyranny. They're tyrants. They're a tyrannical government. All right, let's tear gas.
Starting to rain down a little bit. The ignorance in these trolls is amazing, which is why I've just decided to just ignore them at this point and document the protest. Do everyone else the favor.
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Breonna Taylor! 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 Trayvon Martin! Trayvon Martin!
Black people aren't even buying the psyop. There's literally one that just walked by, you retarded fuck.
He's crazy! Look at us! Here's the crazy part. Look at us. Why should they be afraid of us? They're afraid of us! This is diversity! We all agree!
Solidarity!
Bullshit! Solidarity! Unity!
Goddamn right!
Legion! It's not right, boy. I appreciate some of the bitches having our back, and I don't mean females. I mean some of these bitches having our back. I appreciate it. I got 5 kids. And I want my kids to be safe. I want police around. But not these bitches.
Goddamn right! Woo! Solidarity! Woo!
Their effeminate nature for it. If that's the problem, we shouldn't include misogyny in our rebuke of the bullies who run the police force, or their single mothers, or their absent fathers. The bullies in our police force be held accountable for their own actions. He wants police around. I want the rule of law. Abide by the law you enforce.
Why is trolls here if they'll, you know what, here.
By the law that we enforce, and for hypocrisy not to take place. If they break those laws that they're making enforce, they should be charged more severely than any regular civilian.
You know what? I'll give some mod shit for you.
They must be held accountable more than anyone else.
It's like an NASCAR, it's no good without high-speed wreck. Damn. Some people just want to watch a shit show. Hello, I'm back. Hey, welcome back.
It is our very right to show dissent. Whatever God you worship, that deity has given you that right.
Cops are making an arrest somewhere in the area, I think. Lady on scanner says 2nd and Market. I don't know. Area sound close to protest. That is close to the protest, yes.
2nd and Market, like ESU. That's that one.
Down there?
That's pretty far down.
I mean, it's not like super far down, but it's a little ways down there. It's not,
cops are bastards!
it's not that. It's not like that far away, but it's not like close to the protest. So I would imagine it's not something specific to this. It's the bastards. There was an arrest being made from someone who had a scanner in the chat saying arrest on 2nd Market. It's not really relevant to this.
All cops are bastards. 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 All cops are
pretty cool, actually.
The Portland Police Bureau is aware of the large hole in the fence by Southwest 3rd Avenue and Main Street. We are aware you are covering the hole with a tarp. If you enter the area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, you are subject to arrest and use of force.
Fuck you! It's a public street, you bitch! Who streets? Who streets? Who streets?
Is aware of the large hole in the fence by Southwest 3rd Avenue and Main Street. We are aware you are covering the hole with a tarp. If you enter the area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, you are subject to arrest and use of force, to include crowd control munitions.
I support your mother! I support your
mother! Is it legal to block traffic? When there's a protest? Yeah. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with blocking traffic. There's nothing illegal nor illegal about it. It's just a thing you can do.
I never knew that.
I don't see why you can't. Block, like, oh no, you block traffic. Who fucking who?
Yeah. Especially during like the night.
It's illegal to block traffic. Well, honestly, should it be? For a peaceful protest and assembly, fuck the whole traffic law. Oh, you're blocking traffic? Oh, that's illegal, by the way. You're protesting? It's illegal to do that because traffic law. Fuck you. Public streets, we can roam them if we want. Go fuck yourself.
Southwest Madison Street, you are subject to arrest and use of force, to include crowd control munitions.
We got snacks, we got water.
I think people are trying to start a mosh pit with the fence now.
So what? Fuck their fence.
Like more
what if someone's down at house or fire? Yeah, because that's totally happening right now. Yeah, like, what a stupid point for a protest that blocks traffic. Go whine about your commute. Go whine about your commute more, you little pussy. Oh, about commuting, yeah. Oh no, you're oh no, I'm blocking traffic. What am I gonna do? Oh no, you're a pussy. Go get the fuck out of here.
You're a pearl-clutching Puritan,
bitch. Oh, traffic. Oh no, the protest is blocking traffic. Oh no, however will I commute? Fuck you. And as if there's a house fire happening right now, you retarded fuck.
Does anybody need access to a bathroom?
Oh, here you go.
Don't leave! Stay together! Stay tight! Stay together! Stay tight! Stay tight! Stay together! Stay tight! Stay tight! They're just moving around the block! Don't worry about it! They're just trying to imitate you! Fuck them!
Lightly pedaling us. I just want everyone to be aware of the situation. Thank you!
They're just circling us for intimidation.
I
And then they're probably gonna, like, when they do something, if they do is they come at us like supporters or stuff.
Yeah, they try to box you in.
We all try to stick together. They've been pretty successful.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm a bad
Well, same here. I mean, I didn't bring my bike today just because it's over cumbersome, but you never know. It's easier to get away that way.
Yeah. Did you go to Cleveland High School?
Continue to exercise our First Amendment.
Not Cleveland, no.
You look familiar.
They want to take that away from us.
I also get that a
As long as
lot.
you stay here, you will exercise it. The brutality and tyranny is a very violation of free speech. The very principle that our nation was supposed to be
The
founded
Police
upon.
Bureau is aware of the large hole in the fence by Southwest 3rd Avenue and Main Street. We are aware you are covering the hole in part.
Shut the fuck up, you little pussy bitch!
Southwest 3rd Avenue.
Pussy!
Southwest Madison.
Pusillanimous coward!
So scared of a goddamn hole! Give me a fucking break!
Scared of unarmed people with ticket signs! Hey, there's water bottles!
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh my fucking! Holy shit! Water bottles!
Empty cans!
Oh my empty cans! Holy shit! Empty cans! Oh!
Hey, fuck you!
Fuck you!
Here. Damn it!
Yeah. Oh.
You hit one of the protesters.
Sorry.
Friendly fire.
You gotta go for a long.
You have to be like right up on it and just. Yeah. That's just amusing. Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler!
Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler! Fuck Ted Wheeler!
I will not resign. I feel like I am the man for this job.
You know, I'd have to check the card.
Funny how you guys say that the streets are taxpayer streets, but he doesn't allow taxpayers to travel on them. The cops are the ones who put up the fence, you dumb buck. Like, actually use a brain. Have 2 brain cells to rub together, you retarded motherfucking simp. You fucking muppet. Get out of here. Who cares about his feelings? They bitch and whine about facts and feelings all the time, and yet they can get away with using their feelings? Grow up. If you can get away with using your fifis, then so we can too, you little stupid bitch.
Free speech is a two-way street.
Yeah.
Read this sign. This sign says it all.
It's blinded. It's blinded by the cops' blind lights.
But I will defend the right to say it.
Oh, are you gonna arrest me?
There was a rant posted that sounded like it was posted by Ben Shapiro. Like it was.
It probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
I doubt it, but I commented that, whoa, I didn't know Ben Shapiro posted on here. I thought he was too busy giving the facts a piece of his feelings.
The facts a piece of his feelings. Such an emotional little twit, that fucking Ben Shapiro.
Oh, Ben Shapiro? Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
Cops are committing war crimes, and we're somehow the bad guys, peaceful protesting.
ICAP! All cops are bastards! 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 ICAP! Fuck Ted Wheeler! 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 Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Hands up! 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 Don't shoot! Sounds like that so-called home defense is them just blaming their own design flaws on us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, our tax dollars are working.
Fuck you! Fuck your beds! 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 Our beds!
Well, this sound like a fool trying to fight someone on chat. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I'm not even responding to half of this chat. I'm looking at it, but I'm not fucking, you know, bothering to acknowledge any of it. How much do people here in chat want to bet stream has severe autism? How much you want to bet that you have severe dementia and severe Alzheimer's, you dumb
No,
fuck?
the dude's just fucking retarded.
Yeah. Get out of here.
He's just a troll on your stream. You know?
Honestly, I'm gonna prune the tree. So anyone, yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna ban anyone being a retard in the chat. I'm pruning the tree. The tree of liberty needs a pruning every now and then.
The smell of weed is a sign of true liberty and freedom. The smell of weed is a sign of true liberty and freedom. Fuck their nationalism and their jingoistic bullshit. That's what America should be trying for. That and free speech.
Right.
Yeah. What guns, my weed, and my free speech? If they take that away from me, then I have nothing.
Woo!
My guns, my health care, my weed, and my free speech.
The area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest...
Fuck your fence!
Wear a ball gown, you stupid fuck!
Take your fence and shove it up your urethra! And then take the rest of the fence and shove it up your ass! Right in your rectum until it starts touching the
The area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street is closed. If you enter this area, you are subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control munitions.
Broken glass.
You've told us 8,000 times before, shut up!
At least say something else!
Quit being an NPC, fuck!
An NPC, damn!
The same shit over and over again, like a repeatable line.
It's like Skyrim guards, you know? Can you stop that shouting?
It's making people nervous.
People nervous.
You might as well repeat that stupid shit over and over again.
Crimes against Portland and the people. What say you in your defense? You've committed crimes against Portland and your people.
Now they're saying it. Yeah, they're saying it everywhere at this point.
Oh, there you go.
Of course, plays video games and you don't.
The area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street is closed. If you enter this area, you are subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control munitions.
Good art. Yeah, solid form. That was good. Is that a King Diamond t-shirt? Oh, I wish. Oh, okay. It would look like it. Like the logo probably. Yeah. That's pretty awesome though. Dude, King Diamond. Did you go to that show? Oh, I couldn't go. I couldn't either. I didn't have the money to do it yet. What was so expensive? Oh, damn. Especially like on this, I actually have the death logo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to make both, like, you know, Mr. Voltaire and Chuck Schuldiner. Because even Chuck Schuldiner, you know, he stood against authoritarianism. That also, you know, which is another, like, Christianity itself. Some people might disagree, but I think it's also fascist, you know.
There is criminal activity occurring in this crowd. If you are a non-violent demonstrator, we are asking you to leave now.
Wait, non-violent?
A non-violent? What? So now they purposely want to just come in here. They just want people who don't want to get fucked up to leave. And then they want to fuck people's shit up.
This is a peaceful protest.
So yeah, none of us are gonna fucking leave because it's bullshit.
This is a First Amendment right. Don't fuck with my mom. Don't fuck with my Constitution, my health care, my guns, and my fucking education. Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
You want to make sure you get the full experience.
Even fucking movie villains know you don't shoot someone when they got their hands up.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't even think the Joker would do that, and he's an agent of chaos.
Yeah. Well, basically, he'd like pretend to shoot you, but then it'd just have like a little sign called "Bang" because he just wants to psychologically torture you.
Yep.
That's basically it.
Curfew exists for a reason. That's against the First Amendment right, and it's also unconstitutional, and it's also illegal.
Happening anyway.
And also, it's not happening anyway. Yeah, so not a point.
And so, like,
you dumb fuck.
So basically, the curfew only emboldened protesters. So like, that is a violation. That's why people are like, fuck Ted Wheeler. Because like, you know, like when he issued that curfew, that's martial law, man.
Yeah.
That's martial fucking law. You can't get it twisted. That is authoritarian overreach. It's the same thing that the brown shirts and the fucking Gestapo tried to do.
Does Kristallnacht sound familiar?
Yeah, Kristallnacht. That's exactly what it is.
Yep. Anyway, phone's at 4%. My phone's gonna die, so I'll wrap this shit up. I've been going on for 2.5 hours of documenting this shit. So, yep, have fun. Enjoy. Stay safe, and whatever.